Cool. There we go. Hello. Hello, or I guess hello, Bod Frog. No one's here yet. But I figured it was probably time. Also, I've tried to set up some stuff for the stream. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. But I've been kind of missing for a minute. I'm like not looking at the. I've been kind of that's weird. Looking straight into the camera. I've been kind of missing for a minute, and I'll start out everything by sort of addressing that. It's a very kind of odd hour, also. Uh, but I've been missing. Why? One, working on another pretty large video. That I'm pretty excited for. I'm not. I'm very happy. I'm really excited for this one. I've got one planned after this that I'm also very excited for. Excited for both of them. Um, However, uh, with big video, big, cool, good video that I think will be cool, comes lots of time that will take to make long, big video. Why did I start talking? I don't know. But yeah, that's sort of the current dealio, is that working on a long, big video taking long time to make. And plus on top of that, schoolwork and all of that stuff and my life and time has just kind of gotten eaten. Pretty apps online probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Just like, oh yeah, wow, it does chat box does work. Looks a little bit weird. But uh but yeah. So like I said, working on big video takes a while. That's kind of just what's up. I'm very excited for it though, and I'm almost more excited for the video that comes after this one because right now I'm working on Bloodborne, and then I'm going back to my sort of like Nintendo roots, uh, which I have missed. Not gonna lie. I mean, I've only made like videos, shopping, doing stuff, but uh, here in the chat box, you are. I have a chat box. I set up a chat box. I actually have a thing for streaming now. Face cam, whatever. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next few videos I have lined up. But on top of that, a thing I'm much less excited about is all of college eating all of my time always. Never have any time to work on anything ever because I have to ruin my life to try and understand freaking calculus or write multiple page research essays for stuff. And it's not as fun as, so we're very behind in the video progress. Does that and include music box art? I'm sorry. I know. Hi. I know you really want Mario the Music Box art, but it's not in the cards right now. It's been a while since you made Nintendo videos. I know, and I miss it. I miss it so much. The next one I'm making is gonna be. I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be good. I think. Uh, College life is pain. It is pain. Oh, you don't. Uh, exactly why you quit college this semester. Honestly. Uh, what are you learning in calc? Right now we just we're just kind of finishing up with like uh I mean the biggest thing I guess is related rates was what or that's one of the things I have the most trouble with is related rates. Dude, fuck all of that. I hate and antiderivatives and all of that stuff. I hate anti. Uh Every live stream I will ask if it's coming up. If I'm there. I know you will, and I know you'll keep waiting, and it might happen at some point. Hello, Aqua. It might happen at some point. I don't want to put the nail in the coffin and say it won't happen because I do love like holiday videos. So I won't like it might be in the cards for a Halloween upload at some point. But just right now where I'm at, not not a priority of mine. But again, like if we're getting around like Halloween time, that's when you should really start hammering home that I should make that video because there is a decent chance that I might around then. I fell off, but still like, dog, it's been one video. What do you mean I fell off? I've had one flop. What do you mean? I've had two good videos and one that did bad, and I even knew it was gonna do bad. What do you mean I fell off? Um, Never catch sweet streams? Well, it's because I never stream. This is the second one in like a while. This is filler content. This is the oh whoops things like I haven't been able to upload anything in like a month because I've been busy. In about a decade. Yeah, yeah. Uh, wait for the revolution era, dude. I'm not. Don't I? my brain, my brain does not. That just doesn't make sense for real, but it's painful. Forgot the basics. Yeah, I mean that's kind of true. My brain, like, for what we're doing now, it's a lot of like building things from back to front, and like I'm not built like that. Where it's like you have to know how to do the thing, and you also have to know how to do it backwards, and also know how to do it backwards in relation to something else, and also, and I get so confused. It's not no. The flop, it didn't even, yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not proud of that video. The timeline video, not proud of it. I mean, there's some decent stuff. Uh found you from the Rain World video and you stopped. Can't be doing that, homie. We haven't stopped. We've just we've just been, you know, doing whatever. Like I've been trying to keep up. I haven't made another Rain World video, if that's what you're talking about. And but I mean, we're, like I said, we're moving, right? That's kind of the thing, is I wanna just start like just talk about things that I find interesting, that I like. Uh uh wasn't that great, but I watched it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like that that whole, dude, like that video was just too big for my britches, and then it took way too long, and I was like, Andrew, what up, Andrew? Uh uh but no, yeah, the timeline video is way too big for my britches, and I just, like, got lost in the sauce, and by the time I was like, "I just have to get this out at the," I've said this to, like, some of my friends. At every single point in the production of that video, I was like, I wanted to die. During the research, I wanted to die. During scripting, I wanted to die. During filming, I wanted to die. During editing, I wanted to die. Like, every point was just like, "Oh, this is not good." But at that point, I'd, like, put too much effort into it, and, like, again, like, it's very hard for me to manage my time at this. I don't have the time at like allocate to stuff. Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest is coming. I've got a schedule because like I can't, as much as I like indie games, I don't want to just be an indie game guy. So I've gotta go out of my way to like talk about some other games. Ori is in the cards though. It's already on my like that's gonna happen quite soon. Um yeah, so that's kind of where I've been, and that's how that's been going. Uh, sounds like the Nessus Sans game theory video. No, no, it's nothing near that bad. No, uh, it's each game short. I haven't considered doing it for a short, but I have considered playing. Uh, Tweets on his depression arc. Not really. Like, I mean, a little bit sometimes. Like, you know, sometimes those moments get to you, and you're just like, everything's terrible. But it's not like, it's not even like a depression arc. It's just like, again, I'm just busy, right? It's not like, oh, I can't get out of bed. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna get out of bed, and I have to go do math for 6 hours, and then I have to go write for another 4 hours, and then I have to, you know, go to bed and wake up, and then I have to do, you know, theater, and then I have to work on freaking I was what's the word I'm looking for? The only word that's coming to me is freaking alchemy, and that's not anthropology. Jesus Christ. Um. Uh. If anything else, I'm not. Homie, it's been one video, dog. You don't know what I can do. Uh. But no, like the videos that are coming up are very similar to the indie game style stuff, like in terms of like the pace style of the videos. Uh, it's just, again, specifically, it's like just about different types of games. Uh, Referring to the timeline video, yeah. Dog whistle, shut up, Cope. Fuck you. Uh, Anthropology shout out. Make a video on Tunic. Tunic is also that's in the cards because it's very Zelda-esque. And that's one that I got brewing something now. Not an anthropology shout out. I do not fuck with anthropology. Dude, I know way too fucking much about fucking Malaysia. Uh I don't he typically refers to do stuff he enjoys. I mean, I enjoyed it. Like don't let like don't think that I didn't enjoy like the Rain World video or the Hollow Knight video, right? The Rain World video I enjoyed slightly less. Like, I will be fully honest about that. The Hollow Knight video was a total labor of love. That's my favorite video ever. Uh, uh, do I expect those Rain World Hollow Knight videos to blow? Kind of. The Rain World one I was pretty certain on. Hollow Knight I was also like pretty confident on, but after I first uploaded it, I got very upset because, again, like, I spent 2 months on that video. It was this, again, labor of love. That is like everything I've ever wanted to say about this game, and I've wanted other people to say about this game. And when I initially uploaded it, it did absolutely terrible for like the first 14 hours, and I was like, I was ready to die. I was like, this is it. I need to hang up the gloves. Like, it's just not in the cards. And then I, like, after 14 hours, it started to really hit a ramp, and then I felt really good. But yeah, I kind of did, kind of didn't. That's kind of that's kind of how that goes. But like the one I'm working on right now, I'm pretty confident in. Much more like, again, with like the timelines video or whatever. That one, like, in every step of the process, I hated making it, and in every step of the process, I was like, this is gonna be bad. How about joining the gaming trend? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you want me to play what's the Hellraiser? What's the game? Yeah, those videos were so good. Love Rainworld so much, and that Hollow Knight video was especially fun. It was more like those. It is. It is. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. That's tough. My mother just got home. um, Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers. No, my friends really like Helldivers. I don't know. When's the official Discord being released? Dude, I don't have time to moderate Discord. I don't have I don't know. I don't have time for it. And that's the main reason why I haven't done it. Is I don't have time to like moderate. But anyway, back to Aqua's point. Yes, next few videos I am planning to be more like those. The other timelines thing was just like, I have this idea, like, it was supposed to be a filler video and it took way too long, what I was saying. Yelling at for having minor spelling mistakes. But yeah, I don't know. Like, stuff's just been make a video on content warning. I don't know. I've seen stuff about content warning. Like, it just, I don't know. From what I've seen, it just seems like freaking I'm forgetting literally every name for everything, and I don't know why. If I do your calc homework, can you make the Discord? No, because then I don't know the calc. That's my other problem, is I'm very bad at cheating at things. Sorry, I'm all over the I'm terrible at cheating at things. I don't do that. That's not a thing I do. I just beat my head into whatever problem I have until I win, right? That's kind of it. Need to make more videos. Homie, dog. Again, we started the I have a life, unfortunately. That's how it goes. I would make more videos if I could. I would be back to pumping out one a week if I thought I could make them good enough. But I can't right now. Project Moon. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that company. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, life's crazy. I guess I'm voluntary fools for random horror upload. Most of the vlog from time to time for voluntary fools. Do I live in my own place? Yes and no. I live in a house that my parents own, but they do not. They moved a ways away. So I live in my own place, but I don't pay for it. You put time aside for YouTube, or wait till no more school. I put time aside for YouTube. Dog, you just showed up. You don't know the grind. You don't know the grind I'm normally on. You weren't here for the weekly uploads, while being like a full-time athlete. Like, you weren't there for that. Not full-time athlete. We're student athlete. You weren't there for that. Essentially get some friends to play horror games with you and upload most of the recording. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just that's never. I very much am like. I know there's this thing of like more content, more content, more content. I really like sort of like quality, right? Like stuff. Do you Riz? Um, rich kid problems. It's uh uh like old property your parents had and just inherited. No, it's not. It's a very strange situation. I'm not going to go into the minutia of why I like. Basically, here's the thing: is like once you like typically once you get to college, it's like, oh, now it's the kids' turn to like move out, right? And the parents stay in the house. For me, I turned 18 and the opposite happened, and my parents moved out, and they were just like, here, have the house, and I was like, okay. So Majora's Mask is probably your favorite, similar with a Donkey Kong Country. Dude, Donkey Kong Country is old. I'm very proud of that video. That one also took me a while. That's where I kind of not first learned to do the green screen, but it was kind of where I first started. Uh Not everyone has liked the stream. Uh on Wiki, are you Sigma? Shut up, Cobra. Thought you were like 16. No, I'm old am I? Older than that. Legally an adult, unfortunately. The horror would be filler between major uploads, or at least stuff. So the algorithm doesn't try hiding you. Well, I mean that's the thing is like the idea that like uh that's sad and heartwarming. Uh but that's the thing from like from what I can tell that the concept of like, oh, if you're not uploading daily, the algorithm's gonna forget about you. Like it's not true. I can tell. So like like there are so many channels that disappear for like so long, but if they come back with a really good video, everyone freaking watches it, right? And I'm at the point of like I've got I don't want to say I've got a bunch of subscribers or whatever, but I've got, more than I had. 16K is a decent audience, but it's still not like might be out of algorithm now. That's not how it works. Have you considered speed running a game? Uh no. I mean a little bit. I've considered Mario 64, but eh. Uh yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like the goal is like because it's all about growing, right? And it's all about like hitting like uh how old am I? Older than that? After responding to someone thinking he is 16. uh But it's like, if you can make a video that people watch and people like continue watching, like having one flop doesn't like, oh, the channel's dead, right? Like there are so many like channels that it's like, oh, they're big, and then it's like, oh, they're small, and then oh, they're big, and it's just like getting that sort of consistent. There are a bunch of channels take inspiration from where it's like they blow up out of nowhere, and it's like the concept of like, I mean, yes, you can get kicked out of algo or whatever, but that's if you make like a bunch of videos that like your audience doesn't want to. If it's like, oh, you're just kind of gone for a bit, like if it's not like years and years and years, if it's like, oh, I haven't uploaded in like a month, you're still like your channel's not blacklisted. uh College is a time machine just blinking feel like it's been a year. Oh man, I wish I've been I wish blinking made it feel like a year. uh Channel dead. This is truly a tragic day. I know, what can I say? How many people are I hide my viewers? How many people are actually here? Don't know, it won't unhide. All right. I have no idea how many people are here. Tis a mystery. um my life has been halved. I don't know, I never read the manga. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, life's just kind of been we've been working on it. We've been trying to grind, right? And as much as I would like to sort of throw everything to the uh everyone trying to be a YouTuber or TikTok he says 14. No, no, I'm not 14. I'm not. Uh um no, I mean like I don't say it's like a side hobby or anything, but it's like yeah, I don't want to like I'm not going to throw caution to the wind. Like I'm gonna be a YouTuber, and then like stuff goes wrong and everything dies and I'm homeless. Like, that's not reasonable. Do you think your most viewed videos are your best? Sometimes you get to content skill. My Hollow Knight video is by far the best. Uh, Very minor mistake I made, be warned. Okay. Uh, dream occupation, YouTuber. I wouldn't put this much effort into this if this wasn't my main thing. I'm third. No, you really like my Rain World video. Thank you. I picked my thing. Thank you. I also really like ranking Zelda aesthetic videos was great as well. I think that one's pretty all right. I don't think it's my best, but I think it's good. And maybe 10. No, I'm getting too young. Life is hard enough taking care of 2 cats already. Yeah, I'm lucky I don't have to deal with any animals where I'm at right now. There are large video set channels that upload like once. Rasputin, dude, I love Rasputin so much. I really like his second channel also, his like games I played this. I really like that stuff. Yeah, no, that gave me one of the things I want to do once I finally freaking publish my Patreon. I've got my Patreon set up. I just haven't published it, but one of the things I want to do is just rip off Rasputin. Instead of like games I played this month, I just want to make like a things I liked this month where I talk about like, you know, movies or shows or books or whatever. Talked about an editor factory. Ida Snorlax, he makes better content than you. You know, honestly, that's so real. He really does. Like, and it's so effortless too. Like, just he really is just living his best life. Oh yeah, Matthew, you asked if I thought my most viewed videos were my best. My Hollow Knight video is easily the best thing I've ever. I'm so incredibly proud of that video because again, like that video is full labor of love. That is like the culmination of like finally me being like, why hasn't anyone made this video about this game? I'm now going to make this video about this game. My own Hollow Knight video is my favorite video on Hollow Knight because that's what I've made it to be. The Rain World video I think is very good. I think there's I do still think there's issues with it, and I think there's stuff to improve. And just like again, it wasn't the Rain World video better. Again, you probably think that because you're a fan of Rain World, right? I don't know. That like the Hollow Knight thing was my big that's also I think got my best written joke ever in that video. Found you on a Hollow Knight rabbit hole. It's great. I'm so happy with that. Like I am totally happy. Favorite might be Mario job video. That's insane. That's actually fucking crazy because I despise that video. That was great, even though I didn't know jack shit. You kept it interesting. Thank you. I tried. I tried very hard. That's what I'm kind of trying to do with this Bloodborne video. I don't know if it's worked because that just everything about Bloodborne is so much more complicated, but I'm very excited about that and I'm working on that. Lego Batman 2 video. I haven't specifically Lego Batman 2. I did love Lego Batman 2 as a kid. I was definitely a Lego Batman 2 kid. The one Lego video, it wouldn't be on the main channel, it'd probably be a Patreon thing. Lego Lord of the Rings. I bought that and I am intending on making a video on Lego Lord of the Rings at some point because I fucking love the Lord of the Rings movie. And can't wait for Silk Song and the Watch DLC. I did see the Watch DLC. That does look pretty. Remind me of Nakey Jakey. I get that one a lot. I get one of the fun, like Nakey Jakey, he's obviously a big inspiration for me, right? But I've talked about this in the past. One of the interesting things you get when you make a video with a green screen is that you immediately get compared to every other creator who's ever made anything with a green screen. Which is kind of funny, but I've got like I've literally like had people in my comment section that are like they got like angry at me for like copying someone. They were like, you copied this creator, and I've never heard of that person before ever. Like that, like it's a crazy thing. But no, Nakey Jakey is one of the ones that like is definitely a super valid one because like to be fair, anyone who's ever like who makes green screen videos has probably watched Nakey. That is kind of just how that goes. Hollow Knight Rabbit Hole is after playing 10 hours of YouTube content on it. That's real as fuck. Only just got through Rain World, started binging your content while eating. Energy of the videos is just right. Thank you. I try. I try very hard. that is the only thing I've got is just sheer brute force. I'm bad at everything except I try really hard. Yeah. Like I said, life has been crazy. That's sort of my filler. I've realized that's my filler for like whenever there's a lull in like conversation for me, or whenever whenever there's a lull in anything, I just get this holy crap, I got a subscriber 7 minutes ago. Could be you if you upload. Dog, I upload way more than Jakey has, that's for sure. Nice fedora. The I got like a baseball cap on the wall. Not a fedora though. Already said how long is that? 3 hours, please be 3 hours. It's like 40 minutes again. Hollow Knight esque one. Like your YouTube short is uh not YouTube shorts, long. But yeah, next video is gonna be long. I can't believe you Cupid. I fucking hate you. But yeah. That's life. Oh yeah. Also, there's a kind of working on second channel, one that's more very not video gaming. That's the other problem is I want like I mean it's kind of the obvious like Sweets is offline now, right? But like there's gonna be a little side channel of just like yeah me talking to a camera, kind of like this, but like different and like I don't know other places. Just because like I don't know I want to. It'd be pretty infrequent, but favorite video is the Mario game with cannibal. Yes, I know that's your favorite video. Hi. Can I put on the hat? Well, I got two back there actually. One sec. Let me see. See if I can grab my hats. Grab my hat. Ah, got the hats. Got the hats. You're from Reddit. Stinky. Uh, uh. This is that. This is that. This is that. This is. Anyway, here are my hats. Look at my hats. So here's the first one. This is Umegalol. I got this for I think this was Summit 11 actually. Super Smash Summit. For I doubt anyone here probably watches Super Smash Brothers Melee, but this was part of the fundraiser for that. And so I have this and I don't wear it very much cuz I don't look really good in hats typically. Got the titles perfectly to the last detail. What are YouTubers to watch that you like? Issa Haltom. That is the one, the only. Go watch a ton of Issa Haltom. He's not gaming at all. Total like vlog lifestyle dude. But go watch Issa Haltom, greatest YouTuber on the planet. In my Okay. Anyway, this is my hat. This is one of my hats, and then the other hat you're gonna be very familiar when the next video comes out, because that next video is all scripted and all recorded and stuff. It's all just got to get edited, and I just haven't had time to sit edit as much as I'd like to. That's gonna be done hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I hope. But as stuff is going, I don't. Anyway, hat. This is my tricorn. I never get to wear my tricorn. How's this straight? This is my tricorn. I like my tricorn. I got this like 3 years ago, and again, I never get to wear it. And now I made a Bloodborne video, and I wear this through like the entire video. So you're gonna become very familiar with this thing. Favorite gaming YouTuber's life. 17K guy? Yep, that's him. That's him. That's my boy Issa Haltom. Again, greatest YouTuber. I don't know him. That's the unfortunate. Like I just said that like I know him, and it seems reasonable. Like we're similar in size. That it seems like I would know him. I don't. Very unfortunately. But like I've been watching him for just hours and hours, literally. Ridiculous. I've watched so much of his videos. Every man needs a tricorn hat. God bless. I agree. That's so cool. Good hat. Thank you. I like my hats. My hats are fun. My hats are cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, life has been good. I got hats. I got a new yo-yo. I forgot to mention. I love yo-yos. That's one of the things. Just join the stream and I immediately hear hat. It weird having 16K such a big number. I mean, kind of, but it's like it's not even a thing I think about because it's like it got whiplashed into me because I went from 3K to 16K like overnight. Not actually overnight, but very, very quickly. And so it's like, I don't know, it's just like it's like it happened too fast for me to actually sort of acknowledge. And I feel greatest YouTuber because you clearly don't know what a mirror is. What's your major? Currently gonna be communications and uh I have like a safari hat. Dude, safari hat's sick. Anyway, yo-yo. I have a yo-yo. And I never talk about this, and I haven't talked about this in a while, but I fucking love yo-yos. And I just like it's my replacement for like fidget spinner, essentially. It just gives me something to do with my hands, and I keep breaking my yo-yos. I keep like just absolutely smashing them to shit. And I got a new one, and like what happens is I do that, and then I can't yo-yo for like months or maybe even years. Uh, when I say I'm a full-time YouTuber, dude, I'm hoping. Here's the hoping. Again, if this Bloodborne video, based on my research, should do pretty well. Caught all the Hollow Knight fans out for the 6K. Honestly, yeah, I got a lot of conversion from those two videos, which is good. Like I'm perfectly happy with that. Both those videos, the audiences were. Saw you were live. I was like, who is this guy? I've never seen him profile, and I was like, oh, this guy, this guy is cool. Thank you. You watch Bisley, homie? I know Bisley. um, Bisley's a super nice dude. Yeah. Sorry, that's my one little flex. But anyway, yo-yos. Yeah. I yo-yo. Have I tried learning any silly tricks with it? I've tried. Haven't done. Can you monetize your videos yet, dog? I've been able to monetize my video. I made quite a bit of money on the. Really nice because money is good. You at Subway Surfers gameplay, my attention span is getting destroyed by the yo-yo. Do the nerd me now explaining the Bloodborne lore? You'll get that in a few weeks, hopefully. If you like yo-yo, do you like Diablo or Diabolo? Sorry, I don't know how to do it, but I've seen dude. There's such a cool. I'm not gonna pull it up because that's effort, and I don't do that. But there's one fucking really cool video of a dude with the Chinese yo-yo, and he did it to the fucking that one AJR song, the World's Smallest Violin, and he did it, and he synced like a bunch of shots of him throwing it into the air with every beat of the, I blow up into smithereen, and it looks so cool. And then on the same beat, or like he like whips it down and catches it. It's super cool. Sorry, that's me talking about a random TikTok. Talk to Jakey? No, I don't. No, I'm not clouded enough for that. So cool, bro. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. I'm a waffle guy. I have been, always will be, probably very waffle centric. What can I say? Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of what I got. Probably maybe go live tomorrow, depending. That's my problem. Is it's like everything is currently a waste of time. This is probably the last thing I'm going to talk about because I have to go do other things. See, it's constantly moving to everywhere. What's something you fear with making videos? Nothing really. No, I don't know. I guess the normal thing is like failure, right? That's sort of the normal thing, but like I'm not scared of like videos doing bad. It's just like I don't know. Yeah, I think just general failure. The idea of like, putting a bunch of effort or something and it just goes to nothing. But I don't think that's gonna happen because I've got strat. I don't know. I'm totally bullshit. If I put red crumpled paper in the thumbnail, it works. That's what I know. But was it? Oh yeah, everything is a waste of time. That's what I was talking about. Because like literally everything, like the reason I haven't streamed in so long is because like literally everything is like okay, I could stream, but I could also be recording footage for a game, but I could also be editing, but I could also be working on homework, but I could also be like, there's all like my opportunity cost for at this point is so incredibly high that it's like I said, everything is a waste of time. Everything is like, well, I should have done this. Well, I should have done this. Well, I should have done this, and that's kind of sucks. What's the first thing you notice in a new game? First thing I notice in a new is always controls. Like how it feels, how it like that's always the first thing that like oh well, failing happens. Well, anyway, it's time to not do timelines again. That's real. First thing I notice in a game is always controls. First thing I care about in a game is the world, and the world building, anything like that. That will always be the thing that I care about most. I talk about that even like in the Bloodborne video, right? Like there are so many people who are like, yeah, FromSoft games, and the gameplay is so amazing, and I love the games and how hard it is. And I talk about this in my video. I do not give a shit. Like I don't. But the worlds are so fucking cool, and like the world building, the story, and the all of that is so cool that that's what I like about like Bloodborne, or like the aesthetic and the enemies and the enemy designs and like all of that stuff is so cool. I don't care much about the difficulty. It's just not something that's ever yes. Yeah. Homework stream? No. No shot. No. Uh because I don't know. Again, I don't cheat. That's not me. That's not who I am. I beat my head into problems until I win and I understand everything. The God King of Dune. uh, ever played System Shock remake? I have no. Anyways, sorry. That's probably because I've got to go do lots of other things. All of the other things, always at all times. I have to go for a run. Fuck, I forgot about that. Shit. Um, time for a late night run. Anyways, goodbye. Thanks for showing up. However many people are here. Don't know. Still won't tell me. Uh, cool. Thank you. Hasta luego. Adios.